Well, here we go, Verado. Nice. Well, hello there, and welcome. We're actually sitting on a 36 tequila here. It's got a mercury fault, which I'll show you in a second here. But first, last week I got to go to a boat that I've actually never been on before, and I thought it was worth filming. So let's cut to that first, and when we come back, we'll see what's wrong with the tequila here. So check this thing out. This is a 28 Bertram. I haven't been on one of these yet, but I wanted to show you because I stepped on it real quick. I'm like, well, this thing's nice. So I'll show you the boat real quick. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm only here for all of 5 minutes to fix something, so let's check it out. So this thing's definitely brand new here. I think it's a 2024. It's got electric steering, twin 300 V8s. Cowling recall's already done there. Let's jump on here. I like how it's got this long platform in the back here. It's a nice white color too. I like the bright white they use on the boat. Pretty fancy. You got seats back here. What's underneath here? Nice. Like cutting board and a sink for you. Like still got all the brand new stuff for the boat from when it was sold. But yeah, all I'm doing is this door latch right here is misadjusted for some reason. When it's closed, like it is now. Well, here, it's supposed to be just like that when the door's closed. But this latch right here should be facing this way. This ain't helping anything. It doesn't even do anything when it's like that, because that bar should be locked underneath our wall right here. Look how big this cabin is. This is just this little center console, but it's got a full bathroom. It looks like you can stand up in here. That's how tall it is. It's definitely a deep V hull. You got a wiper on here. I like the skinny little console because it gives you more room to walk through here. Nice grab poles around the sides here. Plenty of seating up front. Of course, you're gonna have a windlass. This thing's cool. Look, you even got rod holders next to your cup holders here. Very nice. Even like the stitching here on all of our seats. Twin Garmins. All your push button stuff here. Your big Mercury display up here. Pretty sweet. Tell me what you think of this thing in the comments, because I like it. Hopefully I get a chance to run one soon. So, oh yeah, bait well in the corner. Dive door. Here, let's look in here real quick. Oh, there's your storage. Got a little bit of water in your hole here. It looks pretty simple down here. You just have your fish box pumps down there and only what you need. Fuel filters behind there. Nice, Bertram. Good job. Well, like I say, tell me what you think in the comments of this boat. I like it. Very well done. Well, back to you. Next week's me. So, alright, that was a pretty sweet 28 Bertram. And we are on our Aquila still here. We have, let me zoom in here, you can see what the fault is. Compass fault, which compass not properly installed or out of calibration. So this thing only has a IMU in it, not just a compass, which is it's like an all-in-one unit. So let's look at the top. Climb our way up here, and we have, back out of the camera, here's our compass slash antenna. It's an IMU unit, but look, an arrow has to be facing forward, and you look here, it's missing its cover. That's what holds it in place. So this thing was just sitting up here all crooked. That's why we have a compass fault, because that should be pointed straight and shouldn't be able to move. So see, there's a little bit of water in here. I'm going to clean all this out, put a little tape on here on the inside, and tape over the top of it because it'll shoot through tape no problem, just to keep it in place for now. And then we'll order this cover and we'll seal all this back together, make sure it's all dry, and she should be good to go. But it just lost its little cover here, just clips into these holes. So a lot of times I'll add a little sealer to this piece just so this doesn't happen anymore. But we got going on 5 years on this boat and something happened. I don't know if it just came loose from vibration or what happened here, but let me get this fixed, and we got to go back to the shop and see what we can get into. All right, air conditioning is on because we're plugged into shore power now. I got our battery chargers on, everything here, because got it all lit up, and we are on a 310 Sea-Ray, and I'm actually at the shop here, so no big deal. Didn't have anything to do. I had another appointment that was canceled, so they got plenty of work here. I'll show you what I'm doing here, and we'll take a look at this 310 because I like this Sea-Ray. This is about the perfect size. The 400's cool, but it's a little bit too big for what it is. But this thing, it's right at that 30-foot range, and it's nice. So let's check it out. Well, let's turn our air on out here first. Mode on. Not much is gonna help being we're only enclosed here and we're open everywhere else, but anything helps right now. So let's look at the back quick. Oh, and the hatch is open because I want to show everybody the inside here, because I like how these boats are set up. They're pretty easily accessible for everything that you're doing. And we have, what is it, 3 250s? Yep, they're 250s. I already got the cowling recall. I'll show you what we're doing here. Actually, what I'm tasked to do here is replace one of these emblems, but we're going to do all three, and I'll show you why in a second. Well, let's look at the rest of the boat first. So we go down here, we have our batteries on one side, except for there's one starboard engine battery because of the rigging that goes over there. We got all of our ACRs. There's some fuses back here. There's our emergency parallel solenoids on the top there. We got more fuses up on top here. Here's our generator. We got the crapper tank here. There's a hot water heater down there. Our air conditioner just turned off. Well, maybe the pump's not on. I'll have to look at that. There's our air conditioner pump right there. There's our strainer. Looks like everything's on. We got a reverso pump there. If you watch my videos long enough, you know those are a problem every once in a while. Looks like behind that little spot there is the fire extinguisher in case you get a fire in the hole. You got some more components back there behind those walls, but this is kind of like a big storage area for you. So let me close this down real quick. So this one has teak floor everywhere, which actually looks really nice. I like the way this all turned out with the teak matching the brown cushions here, the tan. Like, look at this. It's real nice. A big lounger up front here. Of course, you're gonna have the windlass, all the normal amenities here. I think it even has, what's this here? Yeah, look at that. Storage up front here. I like that idea because keep your rope, stuff like that, fenders in there, whatever you might need. That's an option for a spotlight right there. You got full canvas enclosure, of course, on these. I keep hitting my head on this thing. We got Simrads here. Of course, the normal Sea-Ray dash, joystick, air conditioning up here. I like the little cabin here too. I say little, but it's not that little. I can actually stand up in here. Nice little setup here. We got our table here with the chairs. And this actually doesn't turn into a bed, I don't think. I think it's just down here under the middle of the boat here is our bedroom. Yeah, because this is really big back here. You got everything, storage, all the goodies back here. You have microwave on the top. There's a grill, I'm sure. Your refrigerator. So yeah, you can. This is definitely a weekender. Bowl sink. You know, full bathroom setup, shower, toilet, the usual stuff here. They even got big stereos. Look at that subwoofer right there. The thing's loud. You got speakers everywhere. Well, you got a Sure Shade up there. You got lights. This one, I don't know if it has the option for the top to open or not. It doesn't look like it. I know they make different versions of these boats. But yeah, this is a nice one. You got air blowing right there. Like I said, you can enclose this whole thing and have it all AC'd in the summertime if you want to. Yeah, there's a grill, another refrigerator. Oh, yeah, and we are in high pressure failure, so that means that we are getting hot because our pump never turned on. So I'll look at that in a minute, no big deal. Let's now get our emblems on here, and I'll show you what I'm doing and why I got to do all three. So if we look right here, we are missing some of the letters there. It's just Verado, missing the V. And here is what it should look like. It's got gray with a little bit darker gray right here. The decals we can get now have a red stripe in them. Not the beer, but the stripe here is red instead of gray. So what I'm gonna do is change these out to these style, because I can't just do one or it would look funny. We got one different badging on all three motors. So let me show you something, just a quick tip on if you're gonna change decals or dew decals, if they're still existing on the motor, an easy way to keep this lined up. Pull this E off here since it's kind of just hanging on there. You can still see the E and the V outline here, so that'll make it a little easier too. But all I'm going to do is take some tape here and run it underneath that decal so we can line the new one back right in the same spot. There we go. So all I gotta do is take these off, clean the adhesive off. I got adhesive remover. Then I usually use like I guess window cleaner, because it doesn't have any chemicals or anything in it, to clean the rest off before I put the new sticker on, so there's no wax, no anything on here. That's kind of the trick to it. If you want these to stay, make sure the surface is really clean. So let me peel these off here, and we'll get a new one on. Look at that, like brand new. Yeah, it matches our chrome mercury symbol here. All right, let me get my camera out of the sun, or my phone out of the sun before it overheats. It likes to do that when it sits out and right in the direct open here. But that's it. I'm gonna do it to the other two here, do the other symbols, and I think it actually looks better because it matches a little bit brighter, shows that mercury more, and it's got that mercury red in it, which is anonymous for mercury. So anyway, let me know what you think of that Bertram. And let me know what you think of this boat. Both nice boats. I like this setup for cruising, hanging out, weekender, and that Bertram is definitely a fishing machine. So let me know in the comments, and as always, I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you next time. Later. Well, hello and welcome back. We're actually sitting on a 36. Oops. Make sure this phone stays here before I start talking.